Hi everyone and welcome to Abhishek's kitchen. Today we are going to make a blueberry pie. So let's get started.
For this, we need first for the pie dough 250 grams of all-purpose flour, 45 grams of milk, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon sugar, 2 egg yolks and 230 grams of unsalted butter. For the filling, 900 grams plus 300 grams of blueberries, fresh or frozen, 150 grams of sugar, 3 tablespoons cornstarch, 1/4 teaspoon salt, half teaspoon citric acid, half tablespoon lemon zest, 1 tablespoon brown or white sugar and 1 egg. Now for the recipe. First for the pie dough, in a stand mixer with paddle attachment and flour, add sugar and salt and mix at slow speed until everything combines. Next, add cold butter pieces to it and mix at slow speed first so that the flour doesn't splatter. Next, increase the speed to medium-low and mix until the butter starts coating the flour. Mix until the dough retains its shape when squeezed between your palm and your fingers. The dough should have some chunks of butter as well. Next, in a separate bowl, whisk together egg yolks and milk. Add this to the mixer and mix at medium-low speed. Mix until all the dry flour is mixed with egg mixture and a shaggy dough is obtained. Transfer this dough to a clean bench. Next, using the bottom of your palm, spread the dough on the work surface. The dough will still be shaggy, so use a pen scraper to collect the dough and place it on a clean wrap. Wrap the dough and press it so that if there is any butter chunks or flour left, it will mix. Place this dough in the fridge for a minimum of 2 hours, but it's best to keep it overnight. This dough can be stored in the fridge for up to 4 days and in the freezer for up to 1 month. The night before you want to use the pie, place the frozen dough in the bowl. Next, preheat the oven at 175 degrees Celsius. Take the dough out of the fridge and unwrap it from the cling wrap. Next, flick some flour on the workbench as well as on the dough. Keep 1/4 of the dough separately for the pie top cover. Combine the remaining dough and form a dough ball. Next, add some dry flour on top of it. Roll it using a rolling pin. Don't roll back and forth as it will develop the gluten in the dough and will make it less flaky. Instead, roll it from center to front and then rotate it 45 degrees and roll it again. If the dough starts sticking to either the work surface or the rolling pin, then add more flour. Roll this to an approximate circular shape of 1/8 inch thickness. If the dough is of uneven shape, then break the dough from one place and place it at a place where the dough is less. Make sure that the diameter of the rolled dough is at least 1 inch greater than the pie pan. I didn't have a pie pan, so I used a tart pan. However, it is best to use a pie pan. Next, flick some flour on top of the rolled dough and roll it on a rolling pin. Place this on top of the baking pan and using your thumb and fingers gently press it to the pan. Next, using a fork, poke the dough so that when it's baked, dough does not fluff out. Trim the edges of the dough so that there is only half to 1 inch of overlap. Cover this with a cling wrap and keep it in the fridge for at least an hour. After an hour, place a baking paper on top of the rolled dough and add some sort of cream on top of it. Ensure that the cream reaches the edges of the pie. You can use any grain or rice or baking weights. The grain can be reused as baking weights but shouldn't be used for eating. The grain prevents the dough from rising. Bake this for 20 to 30 minutes until the entire shell is light brown in color. Rotate the shell after 15 minutes. You can lift the baking paper a little without disturbing the weights to check the color of the shell. Remove it once it is light brown in color. You can go a little longer than this if you want. Now for the blueberry filling, in a pan on medium heat, add 300 grams of blueberries, cornstarch, salt and sugar. Cook for about 5 to 7 minutes until the blueberries burst and a thick jam is formed. Next, remove the pan from the stove and add the remaining blueberries, lemon zest and citric acid and mix and let it cool a little bit so that it is easy to handle. Next, add this filling on top of the prepared pie shell. Next, flick some flour on the workbench and roll the remaining dough like this into 1-inch strips. Next, place these strips on top of the pie with the longest in the middle. Repeat the same for the other direction. Next, apply eggwash and sprinkle sugar on top of it. Bake this for 50 to 60 minutes at 175 degrees Celsius in a preheated oven. Bake this until a golden brown color is obtained. Let it rest for 3 to 4 hours or until the pie at room temperature. The blueberry pie is ready to serve.
Thank you and namaste from my side. See you all in the next video.